There's always something going on something.
Yeah.
So the weekend of June 14th, there's two really cool events going on. There's Discovery Day at Big Bone Lick State Park.
Okay.
And it's a little bit of everything that happens out there. It's at one of the shelters on the park. I think there's a small admission fee, I think it's $5, and I think kids get in free. But there's going to be some environmental education that's going on with different vendors and partners of ours that are going to be on site, sharing information, teaching. There'll be crafts. There'll be different recreation activities people can participate in. So it's a little bit of everything going on at Big Bone, which is one of our coolest parks. They'll have some fossils and artifacts there on display because that's really the history of Big Bone. Got the bison herd there. That same weekend at Cumberland Falls State Park, they're going to have an outdoor skills day. So just like what you were talking about, if you're new to doing things outdoors, you want to get more into that lifestyle, go visit our friends at Cumberland Falls, and you can learn kind of the basic skill sets, what some of the equipment needed to go camping, to go hiking. If you've never done this stuff, that's kind of a good way to go. That same weekend, the 14th and 15th of June, at Old Fort Harrod State Park, they're doing their annual settlement and raid of the fort. So reenactors, living history demonstrators will be there. They'll have people in period dress, living that lifestyle, and they'll do an actual raid on the fort there, and people will get to see. So that's more of a living history type deal that goes back to our earliest settlement here in Kentucky. Got a trail work volunteer day going on at Carter Caves at the end of June. I think it's June 28th. Another fun event they've got going on, an underground pool party in one of the caves. That's going on June 25th. Yeah, you get to go in the cave, on the water, in a float. June 29th at Natural Bridge State Resort Park. Carrie Roof, that works for Park's central office team, she's put together, with the help of our naturalist on site, to do a series of kind of family camping weekends. Just like we were talking about, for families that have never gone camping and want to learn and figure it out. We've got all the stuff you need. We'll be there on site. All weekend, you'll get time to enjoy your family on a camp out like you should, but they'll kind of go through what it takes to set your campsite up. We'll have all the equipment, like I said, tents, sleeping bags, the cooking utensils. Will show you how to prepare meals while you're on a campsite. That will also be online on our calendar. You can figure out how to register for that. There's a limited number of spots, but if you have a family, you want to get into camping, you've never done it before, this is your time to learn how to do that. Sort of all summer long, if you're near EP Tom in Louisville, if you're near John James Audubon, are two of our parks. Some other parks may do them also, but I know they do the most. Summer adventure camps, day camps, activities for kids. They'll be broken out by age group and have different activities going on. All those are listed on our website, parks.ky.gov.